Yeah, Marshall Price. I am a model slash actor based in Dallas, and I'm doing this Can I Be Vulnerable video just to shed light on some of my life and some of the feelings that I have, because I believe that most black men we don't like to share, what I'm saying, our feelings. That's the way we were raised and the way we were taught, and it's different. So that's what I plan on doing. The thing that made my mom leave that religion, and that's what made me leave the religion, was the fact that she used to. My stepdad was abusive towards her, and he took it out on me sometimes. So she went to the elders, who were like, I guess the preachers you want to say in the church. She went to them pleading out that she was getting beat or whatever, and he was abusive to us. She was trying to figure out how to handle it because she wanted to save the marriage. So she went to them, and they pretty much did this, like, pushed her to the side. It was like, okay, it's no big deal. They like swept it under their feet. Like, right. They didn't want to believe her.
Right.
And that was just like pissing my mom off. And she was like, why? She has done nothing but be there at every congregation. And she's been going to this hall, for her whole life. So she couldn't believe, like,
she was devout.
Yeah, she was just like, why? Like, that didn't make any sense why they don't believe her. And they just believed his word. Like, oh no, he wasn't doing it.
Right.
And that really got to her. That wasn't really the real reason why she left. That was part of the reason why. The real reason why she left that religion is because she did her research on Jehovah's Witness.
Right.
She was introduced in Jehovah's Witness from my dad. My dad was heavily in it. He was born in it, raised in it, like I was. And I guess how I feel is she wanted to continue going because when my dad passed, she felt like she owed, like he knew everything. He was a smart man,
right?
And he figured this was the right religion,
right?
So I guess she wanted to keep that up. So she kept going. The other reason why she left is she started doing her research, and she noticed, I think it was in one of their books, they showed a picture of God, and he had his palm out like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in his palm, in the book, in his palm, you saw you saw like a face, you saw eyes, and you saw a face or whatever. Mm-hmm. And she did her research on it, and she believed it was a demon. And for crazy thing is, it was a cult. She realized, she put herself in the realization that she was in a cult, and it used to, like, it got to me because it was like, man, we were in a cult, like,
right.
And I still have family that's in that shit, like, and they believe like that's the true God. Everybody goes around thinking that they have the true God in every religion, but nobody knows. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's like, you don't know. It's a feeling. That's why I go based off of, like, I don't go based on, like, I don't know,
the religious aspect.
Yeah, exactly. I just the way the world works in the universe is what I've been.
Right.
I'd rather go with that than believe in
the spirituality of the universe, as opposed to a religion.
Yeah.
Specific religion that tells you their version of it.
Yeah, whatever. But I mean, I say all this to say, because this really got to me growing up. Just when I turned 20, I started realizing what I wanted to do as far as a man, who I need to be.
Right.
I couldn't really share my emotions with my mom or tell her things. Like, she didn't tell me. Because I was raised just with my mom.
Because
she doesn't know. Like, she doesn't know about male dynamics. Yeah. Like, when you're, like, uncircumcised. I was never told I was uncircumcised. I was never told how to, what I was supposed to do if I'm trying to have sex, or like just different things and dynamics.
Just the small things of
that you would think you would have, and I didn't have that. And I say that because I would say women who are single parents, they believe that they can raise a boy into thinking that they can raise him into be a man, and that's not true.
You need a man to raise a man. You need the woman as well for that.
Yeah.
You also need a man because
and that's what I was missing, and I would feel that void of not having that father figure with my dad, who was deceased. So I would try to live up to his expectations of being a perfect man, because he was that perfect man. You see the guy in the movies where he's like, the Prince Charming type guy. That's why I was trying to live my life like. But I mean, it was hard trying to be that. You know what I'm saying?
Pressure being Prince Charming.
Yeah, you know, and you go through stuff with different women, and you know, some things work, some things don't.
Right.
Yeah, I had my experience with different women, of course, and as well as just trying to figure out what do they see in me, because they would say they see a certain thing in me that I didn't see
in yourself.
Yeah, because I was going through, how you find your first true love. I went through the phase of finding my first true love, and then after that, your heart get broken, and you just turn into this cold, heartless bastard. I'm like, I kid you not, and I, just date all these women. It wasn't me. It wasn't the father. It wasn't the man that everybody would think I would be, or the man that my mom would would approve of. So living those to those expectations got to me. Trying to I couldn't talk to her about it. I didn't talk to nobody about it. A lot of things I hold in, and then it blows up.
Right.
A lot of things we hold in because we were taught as men to be strong and not to
stoicism and all that shit.
And to, like, stow it away, like not even tell anybody.
Right.
That's how it was. It was like that for me for a long time. It's crazy. I'm saying this because it's still like that. Certain things I tell Erica, my fiance, and it's like I tell her, and I'm like, man, I would never be telling you this if this is the old me. It's different now because I know how to shed those emotions.
Right. Shit, you doing it on camera right now?
I know, right? It's just something, because being able to express yourself, being being a man, it should be just as important as it is to express yourself as a woman.
Right.
Both of those, but the way society is they don't allow, especially a black man, to do that. They don't allow you to be yourself and be able to express who you are and your feelings, as far as like crying or whatever. They feel that, if you get hit, get back up.
Right.
Don't say nothing about what happened. Just keep going.
Right.
Strive for better. It's like, no, you should be able to.
I'm hurt right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me talk about it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, for a moment, and then keep it moving, or something. Because it shouldn't
perfect.
be. Yeah, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be held in. Because if it's held in too long, if I hold my emotions in too long, you explode.
Right.
I had explosions where it's like explosive anger.
Right.
Which was a problem, because I would like lash out on like just verbally just go at it, or I'm like, I'm hitting something, hitting a wall,
right? Breaking shit for no reason.
Because you don't have, you don't have those emotions. Those emotions in you haven't developed.
Yeah, you don't have the tools to be able to say, hey, I'm angry.
Yeah, like,
I don't need to lash out.
Right. Yeah, it's that. It's not just that. It's just like, I'm feeling sad, but I don't want to show you how sad I am.
Right.
So stop asking me, and then it turns into anger, and that's how it was for me. Everybody, experience different. That's how it was. It was just, but I would say now what I learned from just controlling, emotions and just being able to express myself, I've just been learning, it's okay to tell somebody, it's okay to talk, it's okay to cry, it's okay to be, that, but,
vulnerable.
Yeah, vulnerable, exactly. Being that exact thing.
Right.
That's what we try to avoid, being vulnerable. We like being like in control all the time, being in control of our own emotions. That's what we're known for. Just not allowing to shed a tear type deal. But I mean, that's it. Yeah, that's just Marshall Price. Catch me in anything right now. Actually, just follow my tag, official Marshall Price, Instagram.
There it is.
Thank you.